So, welcome to the Power of Sport podcast. I'm Xavier Wiggins, and this is episode 10. A really special one this week. My guests have come all the way from Iceland, and what they've built is something pretty special. FC Sæko is an independent football club in Reykjavík for people with mental health problems. It's not a foundation. It's not a charity arm of a bigger club. It's an actual standalone football club where the game is used to break isolation and build community. They started in 2011, and in 2018, UEFA gave them their Grassroots Gold Award. Joining me are Helgi Thor, there right from the beginning, a member of FC Sæko and the third choice goalkeeper. He works for the welfare department of Reykjavík City and has been with the club since day one. And Bergthor Bodvarsson, the club's chairman, co-founder, coach and occasional player, who has his own lived experience of mental illness and was voted Citizen of Reykjavík in 2018. Gentlemen, very big welcome.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Good stuff. So tell me, where are you and why? Helgi, get us going.
I'm here at Plough Lane now.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, beautiful place. Best place in the world to be. We are here to visit and get to know the community work at Wimbledon.
Great.
And hopefully connect FC Sæko with the community work here. And the dream is to play a game at Plough Lane against the Crazy Gang. FC Sæko against the Crazy Gang. That's the ultimate dream.
With Sæko captaining the Crazy Gang against Sæko, that would work well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, brilliant. And so FC Sæko came out of a partnership between a hospital, a city welfare department, and a community centre. Bergthor, how did those three end up working together?
I think it was just I was working at the hospital. I am working at the hospital, and I was working also in a clubhouse where people are coming. And sometimes I was in touch with Helgi Thor, and also so we were working in the same area. And Reykjavík is a pretty small city. Well, the city really big, but they are pretty small, and we are really close to each other. So we have the same people who are going around everywhere. So the users who are come to the hospitals, they sometimes go to the other places as well. So we knew that to make this big enough, we would have to do it all together. If it would just be the hospital, there would only be a few people coming to the football. So that's why we use that. And there was also there's a clubhouse called Roll Center that Ludwig was who helped us at the beginning. I was working there. So it's just that.
And you've been very open that you've got your own experience of mental health issues. Can you talk a little bit about that and how it shaped what you've helped build with FC Sæko?
Yes, I would say, like when I was playing football myself, and I quit playing football because I was getting ill, and I knew that if there would be say a team like Sæko, when I was dealing with illness, I would probably carry on playing football. So I knew that, and I knew that football is much more than just playing football. Football is getting socialized. You meet other people. If you have some interest about football, you come together and do something. So that's why I found that a good idea too. And we need more people to come with us. This idea is that so. Football is not just winning the game. So I think the biggest win is playing the game. Biggest win is being on the field with others and playing the game. And so that's my experience. Yeah,
makes sense. And Helgi, coming from the welfare side, what were you seeing in your work that made you think that football could genuinely help?
Like Bergthor said, we were quite often working together before this project, and we were having discussions. We wanted to do something do some activity, expand the social network with the users, and then some. I don't remember which one in the group said, why don't we just start play football? Everybody has played football at some point in their life, or most people, and football was the thing that combined us. So the football was not the main thing. It was just it was the event that everyone came to. We had exercise. I mean, social inclusions. It was so much more than football. Everything around it, just like Wimbledon Football Club. So yeah, it's like a family.
Yeah, it makes sense. And what like, what does it look like? What does the club look like? How many players get involved? Do you join leagues? Is it just friendlies? How much time do you spend kind of sitting down and talking in any sort of structured way, or is it just free flowing? Tell the listeners a bit about what FC Sæko looks like day to day.
We could say today we have say 10 to 15 who has been most of the time and are coming to the practice. And we have like 3 practice every week. But they are at a different time during the day. So sometimes like we have practice in noontime on Friday. So it's really hard for many people who are working today. I can't go to practice, but there's other people who can come there, and they will have some easy practicing. So people just come and and play a little football or soccer, just and have some fun and just or walk or talk, or run, and so it's doing some exercise. And on Sundays when it's afternoon practice, then more people come there. So, and we have also a board meeting with us, and the users are with us, our clients are with us in the board meeting, and they know. So we will say that we have like 15 guys who are now playing, coming to the practice, but then also one-on-one coming, a new one comes. And
yeah, and for some of the users, it's a stepping stone towards maybe playing in the non-league. For others, it's just coming to practice, not even participating on the pitch, but around the pitch. So it's very personal how people are connected to the club.
Yeah.
Some play, some are there to support. So yeah.
And is there any? Are you quite unusual in Iceland? Is sport used for good like this in other areas? Is there anything like, because in the UK all 92 top clubs have their own charity partners? Does it work like that in Iceland?
No, the clubs not so much. I think we are more connected to some of the clubs regarding using their pitches and stuff like that. But no, the clubs in Iceland don't do community work like we know here in the UK. It's quite different.
There is one club, Grassroots Reykjavík, is because they have say old boys soccer, football, for old boys, and we have been sometimes being a part of a tournament with them, like say for senior, and there was a Reykjavík junior for older people, and they always invite us to be with them. So we are a little bit close to them now.
And Helgi, how would you like to use this visit to increase the scale of what you're doing in Iceland? What's the vision? What's the big vision?
For me, we in 2016, me and Bergthor, we went to Nottingham to visit the Notts County community work, and when I heard from John that Wimbledon had such a lovely and big community work, there was only one thing in my mind, was to connect with FC Sæko. So my dream is to hopefully next year that we bring the whole team here to play and connect with the Wimbledon community work and others, and just spread the word. And I mean, hopefully we can invite others to Iceland as well. We make a mini tournament and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Brilliant. I mean, I went walking around the football grounds last year and met with the foundations, and I actually popped in on a team in level 9, doing massive things. So it's a real cultural thing in England that sport is doing stuff like this. So it'd be really nice to see it grow. Did you? So you spent the day in Wimbledon yesterday. What did you do? What did you see?
We went to now I can't remember his name. We went here on Plough Lane to see some work with elderly seniors.
Yeah.
And it was quite amazing. And today I think we're going to visit a similar project that we have with FC Sæko. So that's we're very excited for that as well.
Brilliant.
And I'm also very excited to there are 3 new Wimbledon supporters in the making now. The 3 others in the group haven't been here before, so after the match tomorrow, I'm very hopeful that they will support Wimbledon as well.
Yeah,
that's great. Last week I went to Wigan and spent the Friday night in Wigan with some of our Swedish fans, and our international base, thanks to the work of Wish, is growing nicely. So that's really good. Tell me a little bit about the mental health challenges that, Iceland, from my absolutely tiny understanding, obviously you have long dark winters, and that that can't be easy when you're going through mental health challenges themselves. Bergthor, tell me a bit about any kind of unique elements to that, to the mental health environment in Iceland.
Well, me and Helgi we're talking about it when we are walking here this morning, and it's a beautiful weather and we haven't get that quite often in Reykjavík. So we are actually I am pretty aware about the weather in Iceland. I'm always thinking about the weather inside. I like the weather, any weather. So, but I don't know many people are that and it's probably harder if you is a little bit more down, when it's dark, and that is like we Icelandic people we are when it's good weather, everybody get really active. I know many people who are dealing with mental illness, they don't get really active when it's a beautiful weather because they are used to just being inside, taking it down. They found it too much, and that was my experience. That it wasn't when I was dealing with illness. The summer vacation was the worst time in my life because then was everything open, but my work, like the therapy, they were not working. So I was just being home. So my treatment stopped and everything. So I think many people are that they are just getting used to this dark weather, and they settle down. So that's why it's really good to have soccer and practice it, even though it's a dark side and it's cold then, but we can play football and have fun and
I understand. And Helgi, tell me how far do you think football playing football, being involved. Give me an example of a success story from FC Sæko that you've seen, where somebody's come in with mental health and it's made genuine improvement.
There are so many. I mean, just when we started in 2011, and then I said to Bergthor and the other guys, when we had been with the project for 2 years, I mean, I said, because my background is playing football. I stopped playing football 22 years old because of knee problems. So I said, well, we have a football club now, and football clubs go abroad to play. So we should do that as well. So we went in 2014 to Glasgow and Falkirk to meet up with projects there. And I mean, some of the guys hadn't been abroad like in decades. So just to travel, that was for a regular person, that's just normal. But for some in the group, that was just like a life-changing event. So it's just the little things that matters so much. I mean, I remember particularly we played a game against a Caledonian clubhouse at the Falkirk Stadium, and afterwards, everyone, of course, after practice, you have to take a shower. I remember one of the group, he had never taken a shower at practice before, and in the moment, he just did that as the others. For most people, that's just nothing special. But for him, that was like a huge achievement. So so many little things that we don't necessarily work on, but are happening to the users just, I mean, going abroad, meeting others in similar positions. And Bergthor can surely mention more.
Yeah, Bergthor, tell me one story.
One, especially 2016, we were in Nottingham, and we were on the game there. And I remember one guy in the group, he said, when I was playing soccer when I was young, I was playing with my team and that, but I was always a little bit ill, so I could never travel with them to another countries. So this was the first trip with the team for him. So it's really special that he was traveling with his team to another country. So it's a huge, really big for him. So I know for many people it's like say haven't been to another country and because they can't go travel with anybody. So it's and be a part of a team is easier.
And is there a real sense of belonging?
Yes, definitely. And we see, especially after the trips we have had, when we get back to Iceland, many of the users are like very motivated, and you can just see how much the trip did for them, all the traveling, and they are like highly motivated and eager to do positive things. So just check to go to work or anything. So many positive things happening.
We start this trip. I remember, Helgi, we start this trip because we are saying we need some carrots so people they will come to practice, because we saw that many of them need something to look forward. So that's why we say, okay, we're going to go abroad, meeting some countries, other country, and so if they will come to a practice, they will likely to go with us. So and that helps us, and everybody gets really exciting about this. Like now, we are going to Akureyri, is a small town at the north in Iceland. We are meeting another team there, and we are going a few people. They're really exciting about these things, and also when we are, some of the guys who are going to Germany this year, and they are really exciting about everything. So this we see that when we are going to another country, we are planning this trip. They get really exciting about everything, and they come to a practice and we try to use that also so they come to a practice. So more likely to come.
There's a real sense of purpose. And are you mainly volunteer run?
Yeah, we have no paid staff members or anything. We get funding from the city or from the government or from the Icelandic Football Federation or if anyone who is willing to fund us. So yeah.
And and volunteering helps the volunteer as well, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We find something I've learned in the last few years is by doing that. I believe you're going to go and see Don's Local Action later. They've had 3,500 volunteers, and one of the massive things about that is how much that has helped build community, a sense of belonging. It's made the volunteers feel enhanced in many cases their own self-worth and things. So just to build that entity sounds really, really positive. Guys, I'm really pleased to have met you. Hopefully I'll see you at the game.
Yes.
But fantastic with everything you're doing, and thanks so much for coming on the Power of Sport. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us. Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Take care. Have a good rest of the trip. Cheers.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.